How's it going, everyone? We're here to check out the skins that made it in this week, and starting off, we've got an armor set for you, and it looks like we're gonna have a continuation in the Ronin set. So here you go, you can see the Roadsign and coffee can helmet here. We've got the full set for you, and we do have some other kind of like samurai sets and so forth, but this one's different enough, I think, especially with the mask, specifically being featured, you know, to be looking more like a Ronin. But there you have it for our armor this week. Next we have some deployables for you, and the first one off here is going to be a cool little sleeping bag. It's a Neanderthal sleeping bag. And yeah, the whole thing just kind of looks like it's made of old bloody pelts, and there's like handprints and drawings of spear fighting and animal hunting and claw marks, and just the whole thing's just made out of like old nasty leather. And it's just one of those things that just kind of fits in the wild, you know? Then we got ourselves a new furnace, and this one is the Moon Furnace, simply as you can call it there. And as you can see, the whole thing it looks like it's made out of the moon material there. So it's all full of craters, it's got that nice kind of gray look. Nothing too special going on with the glow itself. As you can see, it is just a normal glow. Now this one also is made by a different person than the Lunar set, which is mostly just guns and so forth. But just wanted to bring that up, this is not the same artist as that one. Next, we've got some rugs for you, and this rug can be used to make everything look like you have some nice damaged tiles. And so I kind of stacked two of them right here on the wall, and for you to kind of get a look of it there. And then, of course, you can see it on the ground. Definitely matches really well with stone. It just kind of really blends perfectly there. But yeah, you can go ahead and pick up a new rug to camouflage and decorate your base this week. Moving on, we've got one last thing for you, and of course it's going to be something that's near and dear to my heart. It is the next piece in the Bombshell collection. And yeah, so here we've got the Bombshell double door. Went through a couple iterations where we had kind of like a huge peek hole, and then we had to go to some smaller ones. And yeah, that's just to make sure that it's not too pay to win. It went through that process and so forth. But you can still see through it. As you can see my character hiding back there in the back, or you can look back there. It's a little bit obscured, kind of dirty meshed window, but you can still kind of get it going on. It has its own unique little peek holes and so forth. And just so people can kind of get the idea of a height, we'll go ahead and walk up, and you can see through the peaks there. If we go ahead and kill the lights, you can also see that it has a glow here as well. Then we'll cruise on over to the furnace. Like I said, it's a normal glow, but it does look pretty nice with kind of the moon textures there behind it. Alright, last but not least, we have a new DB for you, and it is part of the Blackout set. So yeah, there we go. We've got another piece to the Blackout set with the DB. Very useful gun. Always rocking DBs in their beginning of wipe, so I can see a lot of people wanting to grab this one as a continuation with the Blackout set. So there you have that. Aim down the sights here. Nothing too fancy, as you can expect. I mean, it's the Blackout set, so, you know, it's supposed to look stealthy. Not stand out too much. And lastly, we've got a very beautiful AK for you here with the stars and the moon. We had a couple that we showed you, and it looks like the Starry Dream is the one that helped picked up here. Definitely a very beautiful AR. Love the designs on it, and I think a lot of people will like it too. Aiming down the sights, you've got a slightly darker black versus the kind of carbon black. And then you've got some stars as well. There's that reload. And that does it. So sound off down in the comment section below. Which ones are you picking up and why? Thanks for watching, everyone, and I hope you are enjoying your last week of Wipe. So stay rusty, and we'll see you next week for the updates and more skins.